We are done.
Not only did he achieve concrete gains in terms of you can't kick someone off an insurance policy because of pre-existing conditions. He set certain expectations and rights on the table, which are now no longer negotiable. Whether parts of the act are repealed, we'll see. Or not, they may not be. But I think he really moved the conversation in this stubborn country against the right to health care. I think he did that.
Tudo começaria a mudar no final do segundo ano de mandato. Conseguido eliminar Bin Laden, a popularidade de Obama entre os americanos atingiria o nível mais baixo da presidência. Boa parte da classe política também estava descontente.
I called him in my first book called Obama in Office, I called him the professor president in the sense that he liked to explain things in great detail. I loved it, my students loved it, but it doesn't go well with a mass public.
I think a lot of people see him as arrogant because he speaks so articulately and he doesn't dumb down his words and he doesn't do this thing that many politicians do where you're gonna fake, oh, I feel your pain. And so people interpret that as a lack of empathy and people interpret that as arrogant.
When Trayvon Martin was first shot, I said that this could have been my son. Another way of saying that is Trayvon Martin could have been me 35 years ago.
Durante os 8 anos de governo Obama, Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, Freddie Gray e vários outros negros foram mortos de forma violenta, muitas vezes por balas disparadas por policiais brancos. O fato de um presidente negro estar comandando o país pela primeira vez mudou pouco a realidade dos afro-americanos.
I wish he stood out and talked about race after the police shootings and addressed them more honestly, the racial dynamic. But, you know, it's easy for us to say.
He did not? Not enough.
Not enough. Or perhaps not only not enough, but not in the right way.
Fez da música um instrumento para mostrar que a vida da sua família na Casa Branca era como a de uma família qualquer, ou quase.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go?
We listened to music so much, and he mixed it up. You know, he was a hip-hop president, but he also loved global culture, and I think we're gonna miss that. And when I think about Barack Obama's coolness, I remember something Toni Morrison once said about jazz. Jazz has got to look cool and effortless. If it looks difficult, then you haven't done the work. And so Barack Obama had that improvisational style. He also looked effortless in what he did.
Some Americans who have racial anxieties or maybe are racist at heart, this was too much to take. And so we've seen a kind of backlash. But no backlash is going to erase the fact that we've had this president, that we've had this very dignified man and very admirable family in the White House, changing our idea of what the president looks like, changing the world's idea of what the president looks like.
Whether it be union rights, reproductive rights, the rights of immigrants, climate change, and there'll be an attempt to destroy his legacy, but you know, nothing should go without a fight.
One thing that reporters don't cover about him is there's been no scandal in his administration. His first executive order was an executive order on ethics and lobbying. He should be proud there's no scandal at all anywhere in his administration.
Congratulations, Mr. President.